Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. And this video is not gonna be about hair tutorial or anything like that. But if you do have question on this hair, just comment below and I will answer it. But instead in this video, I would just basically like to talk about my love for God. Well, not my love for him, his love for us. That's what I meant. I want to talk about God's love. And I just thought that, like, although I do make videos about hair, like, I should also, like, the idea kind of just struck me yesterday. And I'm like, why don't I just, like, reach out, like, I know I'm not the type to go just randomly go talk to people about him, so, like, just do it through this. Since I already have a YouTube channel, I do talk about hair and reach people, so it's the same way I could talk about God and reach people also. So in this video, I would like to start off by reading my poem that I wrote about what is God's love. And I know my poem won't fully answer that question because we all know that God's love is just like another level, like it's a whole different type of love. So love itself has like no complete definition, so imagine God's love. So okay, so I'm gonna read the poem to you guys right now. So the name of the poem is What is God's Love? Okay, and it reads, God's love is a love that loves you regardless of who you are. It's a love that has no limit. It has no boundaries. It's a love that loves you when you obey, but forgives you when you are wrong. It's a special kind of love. A love that knows how to love. A love that you cannot find anywhere else. It's a love that can't be compared. It's a love that we don't deserve but still receive. It's a love that doesn't cause pain. It's the kind of love that only brings happiness. It's a love that we don't have to earn. But most importantly, it's a love that He can only give. So I wrote this poem. I normally write poems, but it's my first poem on God. And it just kind of like struck me one time. I was on a train and it was just like, what about this love? Like, what is this love? And I just started writing, and it's short, but I just started writing, and I'm like, like, I need to look more into like what this love is. I'm sure I will not find the answer. Probably ask God Himself, but I will not find the answer to this question. There's no answer. It's just, this love is just infinity. So imagine the answer of what is this love. It's just nonstop. So I probably answer like 1% of what God's love is. That was probably like 1% of it. But two lines. I just want to talk about two lines that I like in the poem that I wrote. One line, the first line would be, it's the love that we don't deserve but still receive. Like, how many of us can say that we actually deserve the love that we receive from Him? That we deserve the unconditional love, the endless love that we receive from Him. Like, I know I can't say I deserve it, but we still get it. We still get it regardless whether we think we don't deserve it or not. We still get it. He still gives us. He still loves us every day, every second, every minute. It's a love that we will receive regardless if we think we deserve it or not. And the second line I would like to talk about is, it's a love that we don't have to earn. Like, if you really think about it, we don't have to earn it. It's there. It's been there way before we started loving Him. It's been there before we started giving out pamphlets, before we started giving homeless people money, before we started being nice to other people or doing good to other people. It's been there, It's been there before, way before we realized that that he had that much love for us. It was there. It was there way before all of this, way before all your good actions, all the good things that you've done. Like, it's been there. Like, it's there already. You know, it's not something that we have to earn. It's not like when you meet a boy, you meet your boyfriend, and well, you meet a boy, and then you guys are talking, you know, going on dates, and you have to, you know, like, you have to do some gestures, you know, to show the person that you care. It's basically you have to earn the person's love. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, we have to earn our spouse's love. We have to earn their love. We have to do all these things, and then, you know, eventually it leads to that, you know. With like our spouses, like, it doesn't just, oh, like, there's no actions. Like, your action, you better have action to back up that I love you, you know, like, with on this earth. Like, you can't just say I love you and then, like, you don't be buying no gifts for birthday and Valentine's Day come, no gift. Like, you just can't do that. But with God, like, he just loves you regardless of all the action, regardless of that. Like, he doesn't, you know, he loves us before that. He loves us before we even prove to him that we love him. You know, so that's the kind of love God has for us. And that love is something that we will not find anywhere else. You know, that love is something that we should be cherishing and not abusing it, you know. But we don't do it. We don't cherish it enough. We don't acknowledge it enough. We don't do these things, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like we just need to look more into what this love is about. And maybe if we, like, by me doing this video, like, maybe if I seek more of what this love is, you know, like, maybe we'll start to cherish it more. Maybe we'll start to realize, wow, like, I can't find this love anywhere else. If we cannot find this love anywhere else, we need to start cherishing this love. We need to cherish this love while we have this love. Although this love is infinity, you know, even when you're dead, he loves us. But let's cherish it while we're alive. Let's cherish it while we can cherish it. Let's prove to him that we do love him while we can, you know, while we're still able to move around, while we're still able to preach about him, while we can talk, while we can breathe, while we can move. Like, let's show him that, you know, like, we know his love. Like, we acknowledge your love, you know. Like, we're trying to cherish it. Because, like, we can't love God the way he loves us. We can love him, our own love, like the human, the earthly love that we have. Like, I love my mom, you love your husband. But the way God loves us, like, no one else can love that way. It's just his love. That's what you call a unique love. That's love right there. But if we try, I'm sure that counts. Like, he just needs us to try. You know, if we start acknowledging it more, cherishing it more, instead of abusing it less and more cherish, I'm sure that counts. Like, that's a big step, you know. So, I'm not going to talk long, guys, but I just wanted to make this video and just, you know, express my feelings about how I feel about this love. Okay, so, well, not how I feel, or what I think about what God's love is. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any feedback, or question, comments, whatever, just leave it below. And I love you guys, and I hope you guys just seek for what this love is, just like I'm seeking for it. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and God bless.